Yep, one day all seven will fall. Thank you ever so much. That is the purple one. Prince, thank you, sir. And I know you're listening somewhere out there. Or at least I know he is. Y'all are listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on what is today? It's a Freaker Friday. Holy crap, that's about as freaky a song as I can. Well, no, I can come up with freakier ones, but I'm thinking Gummy Bears comes to mind. But I won't go there tonight because I really do like that song, and I think it's rather appropriate considering everything that's going on of late. Oh well. We are over here on RealLibertyMedia.com, channel 3, also on the RLMRadio.xyz site, and the RLM Internet Radio Station, the RLM TuneIn Radio Station, RLM Spreaker channel, and later to be on RLM YouTube and SoundCloud. We're everywhere! We're everywhere! And I truly do appreciate you tuning in this evening with me. Man, oh man, you would think today was another frickin' wackadoodle Wednesday with the way my day has gone. I am so glad that ARG works not only for the pirate, because it's Friday, Talk Like a Pirate Day. May you be touched by his noodly goodness. But it also works for frustration. And oh my lord, this afternoon I was so frustrated at work. I hate corporate. I truly do. There's very few things in this world that I hate. Brussels sprouts, asparagus, and corporate. That pretty much covers it. The rest of them I may have an intense dislike for. I may totally shun them, but I don't really hate them. But yeah, corporate, arg. Okay, let me see who I got here real fast before I get too off the wall, as if that's going to, yeah. I'm always off the wall. Okay. Hi, Maria. How are you doing, sweetheart, over here on Fakey Book? I also see Nelson is over here. And blessings to you, too, my dear. And my ex-brother-in-law, Brian. Thank you so much for sharing that link over on my timeline. A puppy dancing to Native American music. And it's so frickin' cool. I just love it. Oh, he dances better than I do. That's a sad thing. I also see 4J's is over here, as well as the lovely Mary B is over here. And who else? Mark! Hey, Mark, how you doing, hon? I see you doing your good morning all the time. And Bubs! Hi, Bubs, my furry little friend. How are you doing, sweetheart? Okay, over here in the corner pocket. I know, Sock Puppet is over here turning that volume up. And Fleet, 11? Seriously? I thought it was like 20 bazillion by now. I kicked in the afterburners, don't you know? I also see Deliftics. I'll get that right one of these days. And who else is here? Looks like Demonic 722 has also logged in over here. Moose Girl came and went. And there's a whole list of names off to the side. I see you, Fleet. I see you, Banger. I know you guys are bots. And yeah, there's a whole bunch of other people. I don't know if they're listening or not. And if they're not, hey, sucks to be you. Okay, over here on this effing site, Freedom's Network, where you really need to come on over and check it out. It is pretty darn cool. Grimmy just shared me over here. Thank you ever so much, darling. I truly do appreciate it. I also see the lovely Estrella's here, as well as Cakes. Hey, Mental, how you doing, hun? And the lovely Mary B is here as well. Haven't gone to IP. Should I go and check and see what's going on over on that Informed Planet place? I think I shall, just to see who's there. There, be square. Okay, come on, log in. What the hell? Why are you making me log in? You're supposed to remember me. I'm lazy. Oh, I don't see a whole heck of a lot going on over here this evening, but that's okay. That's okay. Hi there. Hi, Jules. Love you, darling. Thank you for doing this site. I know it's not fun. Trust me, been there, done that. But I truly do appreciate you giving us an alternative to Fakey Book. And speaking of needing an alternative, also Twitter, thank you ever so much, Barman from Freedom's Network and the RLM for tweeting me over there. I truly do appreciate it. I still have 336 stalkers over there. I apparently can't run around corners as fast as I used to was be. Damn it all. And over here in the RLM, which is where you need to be if you want to give me static. And Vinny is now known as Vinny Tennessee. Oh, you're so witty, Vinny. How funny. You dork. Okay. Over here in the RLM, Asmo, my missionary man, right up top again because he bought off Barman, or at least he promised to, and Barman's still following closely behind him, waiting to get that money. I also see the lovely Beth C. is here. Asmo, quick pointer. I'll bet you if you paid Barman off with Dopecoin, he'd be cool with you, dude. Grimner is here. Dude, Grimner is the god of the RLM. And if Moosey don't get things figured out, he's going to be flying solo later on this evening. It'll be a balls to the wall instead of a freaker's ball. So, balls to the wall sounds rather painful to me. But, you know, maybe I was moving along. I see Trust No One is here. How you doing, darling? As well as Free Enslaved. Hey there, Free. How you doing, honey? And I'm here. Woo woo! I'm here. IB Don C is here. Go Big Orange. Oh, you talking about the Oompa Loompa in the White House? Yeah, I saw earlier today y'all were saying orange is the new black, as in Obama's gone, and now you got the orange guy in there. He's the king of the Oompa Loompas, don't you know? But he still has to answer to Willy Wonka, so, yeah. Somebody's still pulling his strings, just saying. Okay, IB Don C is here. Hi, Don, how you doing? Absolutely love the pic of your wonderful hat. Wow. You know, I actually would like to have one of those, but I'm not going to actually buy one. You know, someone gave me one. I would deflee it if, you know, depending on who gave it to me. But that would be fun to have one of those. I am, no, yeah, that too. Java. Dr. 2 is in the house. How's that lovely little Lily doing? Your youngest little youngin'. Little curtain climber. Is that what they call them nowadays? I don't know. I got 4 grands, so they're just my grands. I also see PB. Oh, I know that, Vinny. I know what color the Tennessee Volunteers are, hun. I'm still just thinking of the big Oompa Loompa in the White House. Hey, what's that ice cream that's orange and vanilla? There you go. That might be my new nickname as soon as I can remember what the hell that's called or someone tells me. Where am I at? P. Bunyan. P. Bunyan's also from Timber Country from Tennessee. And the lovely Rain is in the house. Hey there, sweetheart. How you doing? Rob Works is here. Did I see the bubbler or have I not seen the tiny bubbles? Delouse? He's Delouse, all right, yeah. That's another word for that Oompa Loompa. Let me see. Somebody was playing with bubbler stuff earlier. Was that Rob or was that way earlier? I know joints were being passed out. Okay. Phantom, hi sweetheart, how are you doing? And looky there, Chalcedony is in the room as well. And another fun name to say, Dakota, which I have a story, thanks to Grim, from my favorite state in the whole wide, yeah. Sherbet, no, Grimmy, it's not, I know sherbet, but it's orange something. I'll think of it. Or somebody will think of it. Orange Julius? No, not Orange Julius. I'll think of it. It's orange and vanilla, though. Frumpy! Hi, Frumpy. How are you? And thank you for that link. I'm going to try and get to that today as well. And Jehovah one. Holy Jehovah. That's kind of what I was thinking in my mind. Okay, not really Holy Jehovah. I was actually thinking F-bomb kind of stuff this afternoon at work, but I'm trying to not think about that. And I'm doing a suck-ass job of it, too. Juana Taco is in the house, and I got to pout. My breakfast burrito lady didn't show up this morning. I had rumblies in the tumbly because Slim Jim Flim decided to talk about that ever so scrumdiddlyumptious sounding chicken and rice thingy, and I was like, okay. What's that sock? Let me see. Orange cream swirl. Oh, that does look yummy. Okay, that'll work. He's a swirl, all right. Looks like someone stuck his head in the toilet and gave him a swirly and he liked the look. In any case, where was I? Juana Taco, that's where I was. Kozu is in the house as well as Cakes. Hey there, Mental Pancakes. How you doing? Woot woot, woot woot. Oh yeah, Orange Dreamsicle. There you go. Although he would be more of an orange nightmare sickle. Whoa, that would be like, oh my God, really? Seriously? No, I don't think so. I have a headache. I expect it to last for, at least until the end of my life. Ooh. Boy, what is that, Mantle? What are you sharing? Good one. That's good one. Thanks, Mantle, for that one. I also see the lovely Mary B is in the house. How's things going down under, lovely lady? I hope they're going splendiferous for you, and I hope the weather is a lot more pleasant than, although it wasn't too horrible bad out here, except for the wind. Because, yeah, we got to have the wind, because ain't nothing to stop it out here. Nelson Dubois is showing away right now, as well as North Force 1. The lovely Kate is in the house. And Kate, who comes up with the correct answer because, well, Kate and Moosey kick total ass at trivia, and I feel like a total ass when I try because there's times when I don't even get the whole question read, and those two are up there, bing, with the answer, and the trivia bot's going, winner, winner, chicken dinner, and I'm going, wait, I didn't even finish the question. Shit! Oh well. Such is life in the fast lane or the Grammy lane, Sock Puppet is here. Hey there, darling. How you doing? You're a double dosing, aren't you? You're over here and you're over in the corner pocket. Yes. Oh, a large hot cappuccino coffee. Oh, thank you, Fluke. If I could hug you, I would, darling. I like my cappuccino. That's usually, when I have coffee, I put like half a scoop of French vanilla cappuccino in there. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, moving along. Yeah, I'm getting myself side squirrel. Life is wonderful down there. How awesome. So do you ever feel upside down? I always wondered that. Because I've seen you on Skype and your hair isn't standing straight up. How in the hell's that shit work? You're down there and I'm up here. Maybe my hair should be standing straight up. I don't know. We'll have to do some kind of scientific study. How about we write some kind of thing to the government and see if maybe we can get $1 bazillion to study that. And then you and I can go party somewhere. And we'll do something to make our long locks stand straight up. That could be fun. Are you in, hon? Let's do that, okay? Kate, you can come along too. We'll have fun. Oh, you're hitting me both ways? Oh, baby. Oh, an orange dreamsicle. Let me see this. Hello. Hello. Well, hello. Oh, I'm not going to say that word. Dan Tennessee too. Hi Dan, how you doing? I have a brother named Dan. Okay. So you're in B. We'll pick up Moosey too. So Kate and you and Moosey and me and Circles. We gotta get Circles. Holy shit. We'll take over the world. Okay. I see that Slim Jim Flim is still logged in. Hey there, darling. How you doing? I thought you went off to bed. I hope I'm not keeping you up. If I am, I like doing that. TDJ Wow, that's almost a Russian name. All those consonants in a row. Oh, well, thank you, Dan. My dude. Just wait, there's more. Okay. I also see Bill _ is here, as well as Vinny Tennessee. And Woody. Hey, Woodman. Party. How you doing? And you know what? I saw all these jokes going on before I came on. And, yeah, I still have my joke book here. And my arms are not too long yet. Or not too short. Maybe that's the way I should say it. My arms aren't too short yet, so I can still read it without cheaters. Your brother's from a different mother. I'm sorry, Dan. Wow. Vinny, you never told me you had a brother. Okay, I got it. First thing, riddle me this, Batman. Just got to put the... Yes, I see you flashing. You think I'm mesmerized? Oh, sock, honey. It does not take much for me to go, I... It's so pretty. Wow. It's shiny, too. I like shiny. Okay. Moving along. I have a riddle. So... If you're going down a river at 2 miles per hour and your canoe loses a wheel, how much pancake mix would you need to reshingle your roof? Now, this is a serious question here, people, because I know somebody that's in that predicament right now. So, I need answers, because so far, I don't know that we have any correct answers, but so far the answers on here are 3 apples. What day is it? You would need about 2 liters of tequila and a bungee cord, which I'm liking that answer. Wow. Although tequila does make my clothes fall off. Moving along. Purple. Purple is an answer. I kind of like purple because I like purple. 6 half dozens and a bad movie. That's another one. And then my brother Fudd had to jump in and said, you guys took all the good answers. Oh, yeah. So, if anybody's got any really good answers, I'll go ahead and add them in over here, because obviously we're still looking. Blunt to go. Burger King employee accused of stealing weed at a drive-thru. Really? Dude. Well, you know, that would be a hell of a swap. You know, I got the munchies, something fierce, dude. I'll swap. Although I do prefer Burger King to Mickey D's. Mickey D's is like, you'd be better off. You'd probably have more beneficial dietary stuff in the wrapping of Mickey D's. But yeah, Mickey D's fries are better than Burger King's. Gotta agree with that. Or BK fries suck. I still like the onion rings at Sonic. I like my onion rings. And yes, Grammy, I have to agree with you on that. Any friend of Vince is a suspect character. I suspect. Okay. I'm not going to say that F word just yet. Just saying. Yeah. What did you do? What'd you do, P. Bunyan? Ooh. Oh. I didn't see that on the menu, Dan. What the hell? You must be going to a different Burger King than I am. P. Bunyan, what did you do? Did you let Mama be on top? Because you said you screwed up. Moving along. Sitting next to wifey, making dinner. Da, 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 da. Set my big glass of tea down, but it slipped out of your hand. Oh, oh, dude. Yes, Mickey D's is McDonald's, Mary B. It's nasty. Okay. That sounds like a butt number of a trip to me, Dan. Okay. Yes, I see flashers. Flasher! Flasher! What? Magically produces a triple shot of mezcal. Oh, you're so funny. Sock, you couldn't handle it, hun. Okay. Penna's gonna kick the Ukrainian girl. Oh, okay. Oh, you must be talking about some kind of fight thing. Okay. I'm going to get back to this because, you know, everybody's sitting here bitching about the economy and all this other fun stuff. And I was perusing high space. Oh, I got to do this right. High space wolf. You know what? I did not hit my nose once. Booyah. Okay. Did you know? This says it's a joke book, but I think this is true. Did you know that economists have forecasted 9 out of the last 5 recessions? Did you know that? Do you know why astrology was invented? Do ya? Huh? I tell you. So economics could be an accurate science. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Did the tea have honey or sugar? Oh, no. You should be doing honey. Honey's good. Especially honey made from local bees, you know, local pollen to help you deal with the pollen in the area, actually. Did you know an economist is someone who didn't have enough personality to become an accountant? Okay, moving along. I'm going to save the rest of those for Flash because I just love to torture him on the dork table anyway. I may actually have to wear my Eeyore suit tomorrow too, just for shits and giggles. Yeah, it was all fun and games, and just for shits and giggles until someone giggled and shit. Squirt! Okay. Let's see. Okay, I got to get to this one because, well, you know, California is just so wonderful. California. America hates California. Bid to make the Golden State separate nation. Jumps first hurdle. Booyah! Well, you know, it's a land of fruits and nuts, and I think if they keep leaning left, they're going to just lean themselves right off of the continental U.S. anyway, so there you go. A proposal for California to break away from the United States has been submitted to the Secretary of State's office in the state capitol. Oh. If it qualifies, it could trigger a vote on whether the most populous U.S. state should become a separate nation. Why, yes, I think it should. Trigger? Trigger, you say. There is a massive fault line. I wonder. The group behind the proposal, Yes California Independence Campaign, was cleared on Thursday by Californian Secretary of State Alex Padilla to begin the bid to collect some 600,000 voter signatures required to put the ambitious plan on the ballot. This is according to the AP, who have they been called first yet at a White House press briefing? I hope not. I hope their knickers get in such a wad that they wind up being clean. They wind up being like a thong with knots. Almost like one of those prayer bead ropes. And then you could just go and clean them out. They might actually have an intelligent idea if you do that. The initiative would ask voters to repeal part of the state constitution that declares California an inseparable part of USA. Well, the proposed constitutional amendment titled California Nationhood would also ask voters to repeal the clause that describes the United States as the supreme law, or the U.S. Constitution as the supreme law of the land. I'm thinking they're already bankrupt, and if they go out on their own, you can bet your sweet ass we're going to have to change all the locks, turn all the lights off, and quick hide so that they think nobody's home. Because they're going to be showing up with their hand out going, "Please, sir, we did not realize how hard it was to be on our own." Poor babies. If approved, it suggested scheduling a vote for March of 2019 to ask Americans, should California become a free, sovereign, and independent country? You know what? I'm going to go out on a limb. Not up real high because I'm not real crazy about heights. And not a really skinny limb either because, well, I have put on a couple of pounds over the winter. It'll be a springy limb. I'm going to go out on a limb here, and I'm going to say, how about we all become free and sovereign and independent countries? Hey, sounds like a hell of a plan to me. I mean, it's a start. It is a start. The initiative maintains that the election, although I think waiting until March of 2019, seriously, that's like I'm already hearing the song Anticipation by Carly Simon playing in the back of my mind. Oh, why do we have to wait so long? Oh well. The initiative maintains that the election shall constitute a declaration of independence from the United States of America, if two key conditions are met. Ooh, but wait, there's more. At least 50% of registered voters participate and at least 55% vote yes. Note, there was no stipulation on if they could read or speak English. Oh yes, I said that out loud. If both of conditions are satisfied, the measure requires submission. I submit to the United Nations of an application for the newly independent Republic of California. Why? Why can't you just say, excuse me, I declare myself. Done. Why does it always have to be so difficult? Dun dun dun. Oh, and they would have to also be a UN member state. Haha, that's funny because I saw something earlier that it's in a little committee in D.C. now of wishing to leave the UN, like the USA leave the UN, and kick the UN out, saying, excuse me, no more free rent for you either. Wow, that would be bonus round, wouldn't it? California since I'm facing north, California on the left of me and the UN on the right of me, and both of them getting the booyah boot. Happy days. Okay. Let's see. Where else is this? Okay. Being a U.S. state is no longer serving the California's best interests, the movement claims. It is most appropriately called a movement, by the way. Do you need to grunt for that? I'll wait. Need some more toilet paper? Only 4 squares. Sorry. Not only is California forced to subsidize this massive military budget with our taxes. You guys are funny. But Californians are sent off to fight in wars that often do more to perpetuate terrorism than to abate it. Okay, I gotta agree with that little part right there, but I think it's pretty much everybody is sent off to fight in those wars. How about they all just say, why don't you just ram that up your own chocolate whizway there, dude, and we'll just call it even, huh? I think that sounds like a hell of a plan. The only reason terrorists might want to attack us is because we are part of the USA and are guilty by association. No, I think I think it's because you're you. I really do. Just saying. Oh, and not being a part of that country will make California a less likely target of retaliation by its enemies. If it comforts you to think that way. You just go right ahead, you special little cupcake, you. Oh, wait. That's a totally flavorless tofu gluten-free culinary wasteland. Is that, yeah. That's the kind of special little cupcakes they are. This was from RT.com, by the way, so it's probably fake news. Just saying. Okay, what are you guys talking about over here? Huh? Let me see. Checking. Dun, 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 dun. Wow, you guys are really chitty-chatting. Oh, P. Bunyan, you won't be getting lucky tonight. I would say I feel bad for you, but not. Tough patooties, hon. I'm just gonna move along. Okay. Oh, Blue Elephant says illegal immigrants. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this over in the Freedoms Network as well. Yes? Who's flashing me over here? Oh, really? What? Speaking of California, what's going on in California? 49 states. Sweet. Soon there could only be because didn't POTUS Dangleberry say there was like 53 or 57? I don't know. It changes. You know those different fake news articles. Only 49 states, huh? Wow. That would break my heart. Calexit. I kind of like the sound of that. See you bye. I mean, they're already going on strike because nobody will listen to them, the wanny woo-woos out there in Hollywood. You won't pay attention to us, and we're special. We entertain you. Well, you know what? I entertain myself just fine. And there's other people that sit back and go, God, she's a nut job. So, you know, I can entertain people too, but I don't expect them to just take my word as gospel. It's like, good Lord, did she really say that shit? Yeah, I did. Say it again too if I think I can get away with it. 'Cause I ain't got right good sense. Don't you know? Okay, yeah, I'll do this one. I just love these little emojis over here. Whee! Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You know, I wonder if they're... Epiphany, could you just feel the vibe of that Acme light bulb going off over my head? I hope you could, because wow, it was a bright one. I just realized why they're doing this. Because all those people out there said that they were going to leave the country if Trumpelstiltskin got in the White House. You know, the Oompa Loompa in charge. And so this is their way of doing it. They're going to leave the country. They're not packing their bags because that's like hard, you know, and then they have to find another place to live and they have to actually like move. And so this way they can just say, here's the line, don't you cross it. See? I still think there'll be a bunch of teenagers that, got kicked out of the house while you still know everything. I know, because I got kicked out of the house while I still knew everything too. Because I had teenage-itis and my mother didn't put up with it. She kicked my ass out. Oops. And boy, oh boy, I never went back. Oh, I did go back. I love my mom, and I deserved it. I truly did, because I was an ass munch. 17, I knew everything. Damn it. Oh well. Let's see. Got that done. I'm going to go back to my pocket now because I got to get to some of these other fun little things that Grammy and Frumpy shared my direction. Oh, I got to do Frumpy first because I have 2 kitties. And I had one of them on my lap, but apparently she decided this evening that I'm just a little too much on the freakish side, so she's not trying to chew on the microphone. This is from SputnikNews.com. Thank you ever so much, Frumpy, for this one. Cat among the sparrows. Germans consider tax on brutal living room tigers. Now, I do have to admit that my doozer, bless her heart, she's getting old and cantankerous. I'm getting old and goofy, and she's getting old and cantankerous. But she has been known to give me the what for. I think I did not deserve it, but she's been known to do it a time or two. And so, yeah, I can see the living room tiger with that. And with my youngest, with Rascal, she's the little stealthy one. She does the little dive out under your feet and then like, ow, you stepped on me, while I fall on the ground because she did the massive trip up because she's good at that. I've learned to watch for her on the stairs. I don't bounce as well as I used to. Whee! Okay, back to this. There is a proposal to impose a cat tax on pet owners, and it has caused a commotion in Germany, where the suggestion has been hotly debated. Can you just imagine? I don't speak German, but I know people that do, and so in my mind I'm hearing all that guttural going back and forth and thinking, where's my popcorn and beer? And I want a der Wiener Schnitzel as well. Did she sit? No, she didn't, Free Enslaved. I haven't done that yet, because when I got home, well, by the time I have to drive home and then get the computer warmed up and get shit ready for the radio and all that other fun stuff. So, yeah. So I haven't done that yet, but I will do that after I get off the radio. I'll probably do that while I'm fixing myself some supper. Oh, gonna lasso that puppy, huh? Oh, my God, you got what? Pat? Oh God, that would be so cool. Do it, Free Enslaved. Help! They sold millions of they sold millions of pet rocks. Go for it, dude. That would be funny. Ew. Okay, I saw Michael Moore in the chat. Scared me. Okay, let's see. The idea was first proposed last week by science reporter Jörg Albrecht in the Frankfurt, yeah, Gesundheit, whatever. After the December 19th terror attack in Berlin. Why would you think of having a cat tax after a terror attack? Maybe we'll find out. A German police officer asked internet users to refrain from disseminating speculation about the crime on social networks. Instead, Twitter users popularized the hashtag Katzenstatspecken. So, in other words, cats instead of speculation. Which encouraged users to post pictures of cats instead. And that made you wish to tax cats? Cats are taxing already. Cats are a popular subject for internet memes. Well, duh, Catterday, duh. And cat videos are some of the most searched for, second only to pornography. I have never, ever, ever in my life searched for pornography, but I will admit to intentionally searching for kitty cat vids. I admit it. I like watching kitty cats be doofs. I do. Kitty cats are funny, especially when they run into a sliding glass door, and then they because it's okay. Are you ready for it? Because it's gonna be showing up here in just a sec. But I have a kitty cat that did that. She ran, and she knew that door was there. But apparently on the linoleum, she had a hard time putting the brakes on, too, because she's hell-bent for election, let me tell you. And she went skitter, 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 splat. And then she just kind of sat there for just a couple seconds. And then she looked around like, did anybody see that? And she got up on all four paws, and she pranced her happy little ass underneath the bench in the kitchen. And I could hear her underneath the bench going, fucking meow. Fucking meow. There's your F-bombs for the night, the first ones. Whoever had 45 minutes in. Booyah. You just won a kitty cat video. Oh, well, how did I get there? I don't know. However, these perceptions ignore the reality of feline behavior. Oh, really? This is according to Albrecht. While cat lovers see the independence of their pets as a plus, they are in fact brutal animals which can't be trained. I beg to differ on that one, but I won't go there just yet. The killer instinct of dogs can be trained. Cats can't. I beg to differ on that one too. A cat kills everything that moves and is smaller than them. Not always. If it were a little bigger, you would have to lock it behind bars and keep it strictly guarded. Well, honey, this has got to be like an onion piece. It's got to be, because, okay, I know kitty cats can be. Sweetheart, did you have an issue with a kitty cat when you were little? Did you have a sibling tell you that those were Tootsie Rolls with little sprinkles on them? Siblings can be such a pain at times, you know. According to Germany's Nature and Biodiversity Conservation Union, oh really? There's an estimated 13 million domestic cats and over 2 million stray cats in Germany. Stray cat strut. Ding, ding. The animals are actually an environmental menace, killing around 100 million starlings, sparrows, and robins per year. Have you seen, can you imagine how much bird shit would be on your car if they weren't out there? You should be thanking them. Just saying. There are also an unknown number of feral cats. Isn't that what stray cats are? Duh. Together they produce an army of predators which effortlessly overshadow the natural predator stock. Okay, also another thing that cats do, they tend to eat mice. Yeah, and they also eat rats. And my cat, my older one, I should say, has taken down a couple of snakes. I'm thinking I'm not liking you, dude. I like kitty cats being able to do that shit. In densely populated areas, there are hundreds of cats wandering around each square kilometer. The same area would suffice for just one wildcat or a couple of foxes. Oh, are you trying to make it a level playing field here? I think you're a catist. That's what I think you are. You know, you got racists and homophobes. Maybe he's a cataphobe. Maybe he's a pussophobe. He's pussophobed instead of pussified. Albrecht suggests that cats should be chipped and registered and sterilized. at the onset of sexual maturity. Well, I can't disagree with you on that one, sweetheart, on at least the getting them fixed. Because my little rascal, when she was in heat, oh my Lord, I had to lock her in the basement. I mean, she had the whole basement to herself, and she had food and water and kitty litter and all. But oh my Lord, I could still hear her through the floorboards. Meow! She was really wanting to get laid. She really was, and I wasn't having any of that because I didn't want no kittens around here. Oh well. In addition, cat owners should have to pay a tax like dog owners do. Well, why do dog owners have to pay a tax? Huh? You just want to tax people. I see how you are. It could stop the Holocaust from being summoned when a shelter decides to put excess cats to sleep because it is completely full. It could try to prevent the misery of feral cats by letting the huntsmen do their task without being admonished. What? I don't get that. Apparently Germany's a completely different kind of critter, because around here stray cats usually don't, because we got coyotes out here and we got foxes, and foxes will take out a cat. Just saying. So will coyotes. We got bigger cats out here too. Really big ones. In Germany, dog owners have to pay an annual tax to keep a dog. Fuck you too. The cost of which varies from state to state and is often higher for more dangerous breeds of dog. In Leverkusen, the basic cost is 132 euros or $141 per dog per year. In Cologne, it's 156 euros or $167 per year. I'm thinking it's a none ya business, asshole. None ya business. You could even, and I wonder why it hasn't been done already, introduce a cat tax. I think a pox on you, you big wussy woo. Which dog owners are quite willing to pay without much discussion. And I think the dog owners have been pussified, is what I think. Why do they have to adhere to all sorts of rules while cat lovers don't care about what their living room tiger is up to? Okay, spay and neuter your pets. I agree with that, yes. I don't have a problem with that. Hell, I got spayed a long time ago. Why? Because I didn't want to go forth and produce any more children. That's why. But, wow. I don't, and even where I live, I mean, if you have a dog that has not been spayed or neutered, then it costs you $5 a year to get the doggy tag. If they've been spayed or neutered, it doesn't cost you anything. And the reason you have the little doggy tag is if your dog gets away and they bring it in, then they have that information to call you and say, guess what, your dog got out. And we have it here. And they usually are very good about it. But that shit of $141 or $161 a year, kiss my grits, dude. It is simple because the dog is a model of loyalty and solidarity, which often does what it is told. You haven't met my dogs. They listen when they wanna. Or if I have a treat in my hand. Pretty much. Cat lover, or if I have their ball. They will listen if I have their ball. Cat lovers, on the other hand, see themselves reflected in freedom struggles and mysteries, which are as much about them as a devoted predator. Okay, so if one wants to draw such parallels, one could equally say that cats and their owners are a neoliberal epitome of egoism, recklessness, and antisocial behavior. Okay, this guy's just flat out pissing me off. Thank you, Frumpy, for the living room tigers. I do have two. And I have two bigger galoots. that are pretty much ruled by the living room tigers until the living room tigers step outside, and then that's their territory. Thank you, Rob Works, for firing up that bubbler and passing it around. I truly do appreciate it. Let's see. Put a fighting cats video on YouTube. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah. Mine do that too. And my dogs will come over and they'll give me that look, and that look that dogs give you when they hear a weird noise. You know that and they tilt their head. That's what they do when I have videos like that going on YouTube. They're like, "What is it, Mom? What's going on?" But if they hear like a dog crying or something, oh, they sing along. They know the words. It's okay. How funny. Too funny. Okay, what is that, Bubs? If everything goes right with the weather, there's only a month and a half of this winter shit left. I know. Out here in the boonies, we've been going, it's not over yet. Seriously, everybody says if you live in, you're in western Kansas when the weather changes every 5 minutes. I'm ready for it to change now. I'm ready. Stay above 30 degrees. I'm not asking for much. Not really. Okay, maybe a little. Maybe a little. You know what? I think I'm going to do... Which one do I want to do? This is the one I want to do. Because I want to go at that guy. Dude, seriously, you must not like kitty cats. I think a kitty cat shit in your post toasties is what I think. And I'm bored with you. So, I'm going to move along. Okay, now I gotta get to this one. Because thank you, Grammy, for pointing it out to me. I truly do appreciate it. And wow. That, hun, I sincerely hope you're independently wealthy. Whee! This is Stitches. I'm going to go ahead and share it right now because I think y'all need to see. This is Stitches. He's an innocent, sweet, innocent young man. And ever so, do you want to hire him, don't you? I know you do. That's right, Frumpy. Cats have humans. And if anybody has read the Cat Who books, they're murder mystery books. I love them. They're just fluff pieces that, if I want to have something that I just, to occupy my mind for a couple of evenings. Some of them I've been able to get through in one evening, just because. But I love those. And there's one of them in there, in one of the stories where UFOs are spotted over the lake where the writer of these books, or the main character and his two cats live. And towards the end of the story, you find out that the creatures in the UFOs are cats. It's really pretty funny. And one of the cats actually does have ESP. And I've spoken with my auntie, because my auntie helped work at the cat house in Denver. And no, I'm not talking the little best little cat house in Texas kind. The Humane Society kind is what I'm talking about. And my auntie said that yes, cats that have longer whiskers are usually smarter cats. So it's kind of cool. Doesn't he though? That's what I thought, Dan. I thought he looked like a fine, upstanding young man. But apparently a super high Stitches hands cop a joint and forgets the gun under the seat. Because, well, don't. And you'll never guess where he's from. Oh, yeah, you will, because I already shared it. He learned karma's a bitch. Well, it's only a bitch if you are. After parking in a handicap space because cops busted him for gun and drug charges as he was backing out of the spot. Well, dude, seriously? Okay, we can pretty much tell already. Just nice teddy bear on the forehead. Yeah. However, oh, wait a minute, I'm jumping. According to a police report, officers spotted the rapper's Porsche pulling out of a Miami Whole Foods lot Wednesday night. Cops immediately recognized Stitches from previous arrests. He has a unique face. Yeah, he couldn't sneak up on anyone with that face. And asked if he had a gun. He said, no. Want some pot? Oh. However, he did immediately hand over a rolled up, slightly burnt joint. Holy shit. I really didn't. Wow. This is according to the cops, at least. When they searched the car, they found a Glock under his seat and 2 magazines of ammo. Booyah. Look, dude. Oh, I've always wanted one of these. Cops say he apologized and said he thought they were asking him if he had a gun on him, not in his car. Oh, Vanna didn't put the right vowel there. Sorry. Must have been a potent strain that he was smoking. He was seeing Vanna White, and he thought for sure she put an O up there and not an I. Cops say that they also found a mason jar filled with 39.2 grams of weed and 1 oxycodone pill. No prescription. And a cartridge in a bare tree. He was booked on felony gun and weed possession. And you know what? Where's it at? Oh, Miami. Yeah, you guessed it. He's from Florida. I just love that state. Florida. Huh. Oh, hey, on the plus side, it does say that he caught a break on the parking in a handicapped parking space. Wow. He's probably going to plead down to that, don't you know? Because that's always the way that shit works. Thank you, Grim, for that one. That is just really entirely too... Wow. He is a fine and upstanding young man who sees Vanna White quite often, apparently. Alrighty then. I probably ought to refresh my effing site just to see if anybody showed up. That's one thing I've found that I need to do quite frequently, is I have to refresh my page. I don't know why. Oh, wow, an hour is gone already. Holy smokes, Batman. And I have a notification. Bubs! I see you. What'd you have to say, sweetheart? Bubs said something. Oh, he said good. He's a man of few words. On the California saying bye-bye. We're just going to take our state and go home. That's fine. You do that, okay? Because it's doing so well. I do have a few friends that live out there, though, that I would like to run a rescue mission first before all this shit transpires. Gabrielle, I see you, sweetheart. And Bo, hey there. How you guys doing? Ta-da. Oh, and happy birthday, Jeff. Happy birthday to you, boop, boop. Happy birthday to you, boop, boop. I don't know if it's your birthday. I think it's belated birthday, but happy birthday anyway, hon. Speaking of birthdays, tomorrow is my eldest's birthday. Happy birthday, Shells. I will call you in the morning and sing at you, 'cause that's what I do. Oh, hi there, the Force of User 1. How you doing, sweetie? There's my puppy doing the dance. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. Squirrel. So, what's going on over here? Gotta see. You must conceal. Ah. Why must you conceal? Lots of people out here don't. Lots of people out here just have them strapped on their leg like, what you gonna do about it? Catnip plant contains an oil called hepatolactone. Is that how you say that? Shit, I don't know. which does for cats what marijuana does for some people. Not all cats react to it. Ah, my kitty cats do. My kitty cats really do. Like they get that weird Elvis lit thing going on. They're funny. Kiki. Thank you for that kitty cat gif. That's cute. Thank you, Sock. Okay, back to my pocket I go. Stitches didn't take very long. That was on TMZ, you know, one of those real news sites. I think I clicked on something from, there it is. I knew I found something from The Onion that I just had to go there because not only are the cockroaches feeling optimistic, but they are already making signs saying that Keith Richards is their god. They are. I saw it. Honest and for true. It's on The Onion. Don't you know? And according to The Onion, let's just go there because, you know, if I'm going to be doing real news, let's get into the real news, okay? In New York, declaring that their outlook is as hopeful as it's been in decades, an overwhelming majority of the world's cockroaches said in a poll released on Thursday by the Pew Research Center that they felt highly optimistic about the future of the planet. The poll, which surveyed 500 million of the nocturnal scavenging insects, those scurrying little boogers, found that more than 95% believe the environment is headed in the right direction, and that in the coming years the condition in the sewer, rotted wood, and residential habitats stand to improve drastically. Oh, they have a quote from a cockroach, so I'm going to have to do my cockroach voice, or as close as I can do for a cockroach voice.
With everything that's happened in the world, I just can't help but be encouraged. These days, it seems like there's always another bit of news about carbon emissions, water quality, or nuclear proliferation that cockroaches can get excited about. Not to mention the fact that the alley right outside has dumpsters with enough half-eaten takeout to guarantee we'll never go hungry.
Oh, wow. I'm out of practice with that one. It just puts my mind at ease to know my hundreds of kids are going to inherit a planet where they can thrive and where they can one day deposit their own egg cases without worrying. Across species, cockroaches offered robust support for prevailing trends in environmental policy, with 86% expressing enthusiasm for technologies such as fracking and open-pit mining. 81% praised the growing demand for disposable consumer goods. And 84% said that they were happy about the amount of industrial runoff in ground soil. And 86 plus 81 plus 84, if you do Common Core, that comes up to 100%. Just saying. Oh, wait, no, it's just shy. Because here's the last 4% reportedly skittered away beneath a baseboard crevice before answering any questions. So, they did Common Core math at your service. The survey also noted an unusually drastic shift in cockroach attitudes in just the past year, with optimism about the planet's future plummeting after the Paris Climate Agreement was signed last April. But then suddenly rebounding to an all-time high by the second week in November. Booyah! Even though progress hasn't always been smooth, I'm more and more confident that the planet is on the right track and that roaches are going to be okay. This was said by 7-week-old German cockroach from a Minneapolis area pile of decaying leaves. Wow, they really left no leaf unturned to get this story. That is reporting dedication, I gotta say. Oh, and don't forget that just doesn't happen on its own. It's because of the prudent decisions that are being made by world leaders as we speak. Yes, they have our best interests at heart. Speaking as a cockroach, by the way. Not doing the cockroachy voice anymore because, wow, my throat's already just a little on the tender side from that. Oh, well, they have my complete faith, he added. I know they'll do what's best for us. Well, see, Trumples, he's there, man. Do marijuana users have great lung capacity? Not after 40 years? That's funny. Da-da. What is that? Vape? Oh. Let me see this. I gotta go there. I gotta check that shit out. And while it is pulling up, I will have a drink. Okay. I don't know that they necessarily have greater lung capacity, and I'm probably not going to read, no, I'm not going to read this because it looks, yeah, I'll just wait. But I will read it later. Later. Honest and for true. Thank you for that, Free Enslaved. I will check out the cockroaches, though, because I need to share the cockroaches over here on that Freedoms Network. Free-da-da-dum. Okay. I know, rascal. Kiki. Grammy, I don't think we don't have no cockroach, little cockroach. Oh, but we got a little guy munching on the chocolate bar, and well, it looks like a Twix, so we'll use that one. Okay, I'm gonna check my fakey book real fast. See what's going on. Hi, Nora. Ow. Kitty cat has claws. Ow. Little brat. Okay. Back to my pocket. Now that I've done the cockroach song. Let's see. Where are you tonight? Oh, Lord, I had that stuck in my head the other day. I actually listened to It's a Small World After All just to finally get that out of my head. And then it came back. Okay. I think this one is from Frumpy as well. I think. Buns in the sun. Oh, yeah, it is. Because this is what he pictured Grimmy doing on those days when he's not doing Grimmy things. This is also from Sputnik News. Buns in the sun. London's first nudist bar terrace opens. Well, London doesn't see a whole hell of a lot of sun. If you've ever been to London, people are quite pasty there, unless they go to the Riviera or someplace like that. They really are quite pasty. I've been to the UK twice, and yeah, I fit right in. Okay. A nudist establishment has been opened in London, featuring a bar, sunbathing areas, and even a trampoline. OMG. There are certain things that if you bounce too much, and you're going on natural, and you bounce too much, certain things will become slinkified. Whee! I always wear some kind of support system when I'm bouncing on a trampoline because I really, really, really don't want to look like those little old grannies in the bar pictures. The ping pong ball on the end of a tube sock. I really don't want to look like that. So I try not to let the girls get too unruly in those situations. Whoo! Okay, moving along. With an open-air bar, relaxing sun loungers, swing ball, no pun intended, and even trampolines, there's no better place to let it all hang out, pun intended, this summer. Now TV, an internet television service that created the bar as a promotional device, is using the attention-getting event to promote contract fee content plans. Well, why? Well, as you can now get freedom from contracts with Now TV, we decided there should be freedom from clothes too, the company said. We trialed the clothes-free terrace to mark the launch of our new contract-free Now TV combo, giving you the freedom to choose your TV and broadband without being tied down, unless you're into that kind of thing. The company recently published a survey claiming that the millennial Brits are what they call a no-strings generation. Unless it's that thong knot. They do have an awful lot of those issues. And are less likely to be tied down than previous generations. According to the findings, today's under 30s on average are revealed to have had 38% less serious relationships, lived in 28% more countries, and worked for 15% more organizations than those 30 years ago. Anyone over 18 can make an application to visit the bar by providing their name, age, and contact information to Combo Terrace at taylorherring.com. Well. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to share this link, and then I see another one that's, I'm going to have to go there because it's just calling to me. And it's basically the headline that's doing it. Doesn't take much for me. A hair hat on the hood rats. Oh, how funny. That is just, wow. Dude, where you come up with this shit? It's just hilarious. Okay. Let me put this over here on the effing site as well. And then there is another link on that page that I'm just going to have to go to. And I think if you're perusing that link right now, you probably know what I'm talking about. Or you can pretty well guess. Okay, where is she? There's a flasher girl over here. Grimmy, where is the flasher? Flasher girl, and I'm not talking flasheroony head. I'm talking the... Okay, well, we'll do the shower girl. Ooh, and there's a Rumpelstiltskin. Okay, we'll do those two. Okay, back to buns in the sun. Just don't be like Betty Crocker and get your buns burnt. Okay. Did you know? This is from Your Royal Nudity. Naked man escapes from Buckingham Palace by bed sheets. That's just, wow. Apparently it's from last year. About this time last year, though. Believe it or not, a man in his birthday suit. Oh, you stole that? Well, it was a good one, Sock. I like that. That's funny. Okay, back to this. Believe it or not, a man in his birthday suit, but for the left sock, hurried to escape from a royal residence using bed sheets tied together, just like in romance novels. There's a video attached here, too. I'm not going to go there. A couple of tourists filming horse guards marching at the Buckingham Palace when their camera caught something so unexpected that some claim it to be fake. A naked man popped out of a window of a monarchical residence and started climbing down using bed sheets tied together. After a few moments, he fell down. The video sparked uproar on social media, with users debating over its authenticity. Another hot topic is what a naked man could be doing in Buckingham Palace. Surely it's not to chase around the Queen Mother, 'cause egad. Have you seen her? Egad. Okay. Woody, my goodness, darling. You are really, wow. Piss collectors. Ugh. That's just not a pleasant thought for me. Ew. And pink finger? That's stink finger. Duh, P. Bunyan. Ew. Wow, y'all are just wrong. It's just all there is to wait, I'm playing along, aren't I? I guess I'm just wrong too. Okay. And another naked dude. Just 'cause. Oh, and there she is. Okay. Enough of these nudicous people. You crazy people. Okay, what else do I have in my pocket? Nothing really that I want to go to, I don't think. At least not right now. I think I will go and check out FARK. I haven't been to FARK for a while. Let's go see what FARK's got going on. Farkle. Come on, FARK. It doesn't take that long to wake up. Jeez, oh Pete. Hey, another one from Florida. Driving while drunk can be very dangerous. For one thing, the county deputy who pulls you over might rob you. Well. Apparently, a Volusia deputy stole from wallets of DUI suspects. Supplementing his income, apparently. A Volusia County Sheriff's deputy is accused of selling or stealing money from suspects he arrested for DUI last year and turning off his body camera while he did it, said Sheriff Mike Chitwood. Deputy John Brahman was put on paid administrative leave. Yeah, because they're innocent until proven guilty, even if you've got video evidence. He was put on paid administrative leave Wednesday after Chitwood said 4 people involved in DUI arrests complained that money was stolen from their wallets. The decision to suspend Brahman was made this week, 2 months into the Florida Department of Law Enforcement criminal investigation. Chitwood said that FDLE informed him that they were very comfortable with a piece of evidence from the case of one of the complainants. As a result, Brahman was pulled from a training session Wednesday evening and informed why he was being placed on leave. So, in other words, dude, you stole from people while you pulled them over for being drunk driving, and guess what? Now you get to go have a paid vacation while we figure this shit out. Apparently, over the past several months, this organization has received several complaints that Deputy John Brahman, during car stops in which he arrested the operator of the vehicle for DUI charges, was stealing money from their wallets while processing those prisoners. In a telephone interview, the sheriff said that the complainants told their attorney that Brahman announced to each of them that he was turning off his body camera for police tactics just before he took their cash. It appears the police tactics were to steal money from the motorists. Well, that is a police tactic. Every time they whip out that little book, they're stealing money from you. Turning off body cameras during police tactics was part of the body camera policy that Chitwood inherited when he became sheriff on January 1. Earlier this week, though, he told the editorial board of the Daytona Beach News-Journal that the policy was being reviewed and it will be changed to reflect that of the Daytona Beach Police Department, where Chitwood was chief for 10 years. That policy requires that officers turn on their body cameras at the start of a call and that it is not to be turned off until the end of the call. Well, that's just a skosh different. Brahman, who was paid $60,000 last year, was once lauded for his bravery after being shot by a suspect during an arrest, probably because the suspect caught him doing the old sticky finger routine during police tactics, mind you. On the morning of November 26, 2011, Brahman was looking for a domestic violence suspect at the home of the suspect's mother in Deltona. He found the suspect's truck and he called for backup. The suspect, Corey Reynolds, resisted Brahman's efforts to handcuff him, a sheriff's report states, and during the struggle, while both Brahman and Reynolds were on the ground, Reynolds pulled out a pistol and started shooting, striking both Brahman and Brady, the report states. Brahman suffered gunshot wounds to his right shoulder and left arm, and Brady was grazed in the shoulder. They were able to disarm the shooter and arrest him. Oh, wait, they disarmed him and arrested him. You mean he survived to go to jail? Wow, that's unusual. Brahman, 33, was hired by the sheriff's office on January 1 of 2007 and had been assigned a road patrol prior, before being placed on leave. Before that, he worked as a motorcycle deputy on the sheriff's office traffic unit. Chitwood said that he will take appropriate actions, now that is in quotation marks, peeps, against Brahman once the agency's internal investigation is complete. Oh, trust us, we are going to look into our own dirty dealings and we will come up with an honest answer. Trust me. Yeah, oh, that could include firing the deputy. You know, there's one of them words again. It could, might, maybe, almost, kinda, sorta. Oh, wait. Integrity is the cornerstone of any law enforcement officer's career. Once you lose your integrity, you've lost your ability to be an effective law enforcement officer. Ah. Isn't that sweet? I'll believe it when I see it. Yeah. Vins is back. Hey, Vins. How you doing? What? Okay. Oh, okay. You guys are talking competitors. Okay. Oops. Oh, that sucks. Dang it, Moosey. That sucks. That she's having computer issues. Oh. Okay. Oops. I'm going to put this ossifer of the law over here. Wee-oo. And half an hour to go. Let's see. Where shall I go next? I think I'm going to go to Oopie. Oopie, because you know what? I haven't been to Oopie for a while, but I've been finding a lot of articles that are from UPI that people are sharing. So, UPI.com. Here we go. Key Cat. It's a Key Cat thing. Must be Key Cat night. A beloved supermarket cat to be immortalized with crowd-funded statue. Aww. A group of people in a town in England have launched a crowdfunding campaign to honor a cat that once resided in a local supermarket. The Just Giving campaign is seeking to raise about $6,000 to erect a statue honoring Brutus, the Morrison's cat who died early in January. Aww. He delighted children and adults alike with his cheeky catitude, investigating shopping in people's trolleys as they left the store, jumping into cars to investigate, sneaking down the pet food aisle to see what kind of offers were on, and just generally being there daily for everyone to love and fuss. That was from Claire Owens, who started the campaign. He had a gorgeous fluffy face and strutted around like he owned the place. Oh, he loved the camera, which, yeah, cats do tend to think they own the place. Owens said that Brutus was diagnosed with polycystic kidney disease in 2013 and was put to sleep on January the 16th after his condition worsened. Regulars at the supermarket in the town of Stanley and many of Brutus's more than 12,000 Facebook followers were devastated. We thought that a memorial to honor Brutus is only fitting so that people can still say hello to him and have something to remember him by. Many people have expressed their wish for something to be placed in Morrison's, so this is what we're raising the money for. Plus, also for local animal charities, which I have been shopping at a Morrison's, and those are way cool stores, just saying. They've got everything. Or it sure as hell seemed like it to me. The campaign saw a swell of support from the beginning, collecting $1,255 in the first 24 hours. A spokesman for Morrison's told the Chester Chronicle he had been in contact with Owens about helping to honor Brutus. Brutus was much loved by our customers and colleagues, and he will be greatly missed. We'll be meeting with Claire to plan a permanent memorial at the store so everyone can remember him. See, now that's not a living room leopard or a living room tiger or whatever the hell that pussophobic guy talked about. He's a pretty kitty. Yes, Vinny Tennessee, you do talk funny, hun. Okay. Da 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 da. La da 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 da. I'm gonna go back to, because I got to put this over here on the effing side as well. That's a pretty kitty. I can almost hear him purr. Oh wait, that's my kitty. Oh. Y'all need to be sure to stick around. Later is going to be balls to the wall, I'm assuming. Because, yeah, looks like Moosey's having some serial issues here. So, be sure to check back because balls to the wall will be going on. And I think somebody's going to be getting a trivia game going on as soon as I get off the air. Let's see here. Also, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock my time, which is Cosmos time, or noon Eastern, will be the Dork Table with myself and Flasharoonie Dork. And also tomorrow, directly following us, will be Rob Works with Smoke and Mirrors, and God knows what kind of totally way cool and smart person he's going to have on. I don't know, but I can't wait for him to pop in the chat and let me know. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Also, tomorrow afternoon, directly following Rob, will be Kira with The Bridge. And then tomorrow evening will be Bo Diddy with some bodacious tunage. And then, speaking of bodacious tunage, Grammy will grimify you with some blues Sunday at noon on the RLM. And directly following him will be Hal Anthony with Opening Up a Can of Whoop Ass on Yo Ass behind the woodshed. And then Sunday evening at 7 Eastern Time, 6 o'clock my time, got to get that drilled into my head, is going to be The Road Less Traveled with Gary L. and Gigi's Boo. So yeah, there's still all kinds of way cool stuff. And there's replay after replay after replay and all kinds of cool podcasts. Podcasts, yes. All over the place. So if you missed something, it's sure to be on again. It'll make its way around again. So be sure to listen in. There's always something going on over here in the RLM. And now I'm going to go back to Oopie and see what else I can find. And then I'll probably have to go and do a little connoitering over there on the pig. So... let's see. Bison herd blocks car on the road to... Okay. How about golfer charged by roaming cow on Wales golf course? Here you go. Move. Da-da. Oh. I got to do this one. This is hilarious. You people in North Carolina are just nuts. That's all there is to it. Apparently, a groom in North Carolina is surprised by his bride in a T-Rex costume. Now, that's what I call Bridezilla. Booyah! Girlfriend, own it! Own it! A bride dressed up as T-Rex to surprise the groom at their North Carolina wedding photo shoot, and the moment was captured on video by their photographer. He posted it to Facebook, showing the moment groom Tom Gardner was supposed to have his first look at his soon-to-be wife, Beth, in her wedding gown. But Beth had other plans. However, Tom instead turned around to find his betrothed dressed as a Tyrannosaurus. I was totally floored when I turned around and saw her in this, Tom wrote. It just warms my heart to see that so many people got a giggle out of this too, said Beth. Oh, that is funny. And honey, Bridezilla, own it, girlfriend, own it. That is funny. Wow. See, now I would love to do that, but I'm not going to go and get... Oh, no guest tomorrow. Sweet! So, Rob, you're going to give us all of your plethora of information. That'll be awesome. Awesome sauce. Cool beans. Okay. And, okay. North Carolina sucks? Oh, they charge... Oh, okay. See, I have a couple of nephews that live in North Carolina, and they're crazy people. They're crazy, crazy, I tell ya. Okay. Put this over on the F side. Actually, I've never been to I've been to South Carolina. I've been through Tennessee. Been through Kentucky. Been to Indiana and Illinois. And it was annoying in Illinois. Wisconsin. Of course, my oldest lived in Wisconsin for a while there, so yeah. I've been lots of places. Okay, where's a yomp yomp? Okay, I'll do that one. Don't you love the play-by-play? because I ain't got nothing else to say. Sorry. Um, a Google-eyed robot beats I am not a robot captcha test. How funny! That's funny. Okay, let's see. Oh! Okay, FLORIDUH is really featuring prominently over here on UPI. So I'm just going to... Oh, how fun! How fun! This is a FLORIDUH man known as Burger King and has the world's largest burger collection. He's even got Ronnie McDonnie. But I love that trike. That's sweet! Okay. A FLORIDUH Burger King has the world's largest collection of hamburger merchandise, totaling more than 3,000 items. Harry Hamburger Harry Hamburger Harry Spurl holds the Guinness World Record for largest collection of hamburger-related items, with 3,724 items in his Daytona Beach home. Makes one wonder what would possess a person to go, hamburgers. I think I'll start collecting hamburgers. Wow, it is a crazy world, isn't it? The hamburger Harley is one of the favorite items in my collection because I can take it out and show it off, which that is pretty sweet. It is cool. In addition to the burger-shaped motorcycle, his massive collection also contains a $3,500 cheeseburger waterbed. I'm in Kansas, free and enslaved. I'm out there, way out there in the boonies, middle of flyover country. Where people drive through here going, ain't nothing to see, ain't nothing to see. Oh shit, look at those lights. Look at those pretty flashing lights in my rear view. Because people tend to get a little bit lead-footed out here. And the ossifers of the law just love it. Love it. Yeah. I can drive down to visit my mom and see at least 5 out-of-staters pulled over, either going down or coming back. Between the two or in that round trip. Yeah, 'cause y'all just don't realize you need to slow down a wee bit. We have deer and coyotes and all kinds of other creatures, that too, that jump out on the highway. Or, you can zippity-doo-dah along. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour. That does not mean go 85 because they will pull your ass over. And thank you. Because you're keeping them busy so they don't get me. Oh, well, getting back to this. He has a $3,500 cheeseburger waterbed, Happy Meal cheeseburger toys, and burger posters. Dude, that's where I can send all those Happy Meal burger toys to. My mother's always giving them to me. It's like, where, what? Why are you sending these to me? The cat plays with them. Spurl's hamburger obsession began 26 years ago when he bought 5 fake hamburgers for a photo he intended to use to sell a vintage car tray used at drive-in food establishments. My mom has one of those too, from A&W when I worked there in high school. I was a car hop. And then I got promoted to fountain girl. Yeah, those ever so hip and happening orange and brown polyester double knit suits. Ooh, baby. Yeah, they sucked. In any case, he said that his prolonged passion for hamburger memorabilia stemmed from his belief that the burger represents the core of American culture. Burger or booger. Either way. Pretty much, because there ain't a kid, I haven't seen a kid yet that didn't go digging for gold. Now that he has obtained the world record of collecting burger merchandise, Spurl hopes to construct a burger-shaped museum to share his collection with the world. Well, there you go, Spurl. Sounds like one hell of a plan, dude. And I thought I was kind of fruity because I have little fairies around my house. No, and I don't have a lot because, well, you have to dust those things. And I truly do not like dusting. So, yes, they do free enslaved. um, just because it's fun to say Florida. Okay, let's see, don't confuse it with Arkansas. And it's really funny. It's the Arkansas River, but it's Arkansas. Okay, and you know what? I can go into a Walmart and buy shotgun shells off the shelf too. And I can buy beer and smokes. I sure can. Because it's Kansas, don't you know? Kansas is an open carry state. Lots of people out here do walk around with that 6-shooter strapped to their leg, too. There you go, Grimmy, a big juicy booger burger. Oh, man. Flashback. Grandchildren. Wow. Thanks for that, Grim. I've suddenly lost my appetite. Oil well. Got a lot of them out here, too. Not as many as Texas, but we got our share. Got a lot of natural gas wells out here, too. Yeah, not just me. I'm not the only one full of it. Okay. We do this guy. And let me see, what else? Okay, I'll just do the goofy guy. Okay. Dang, it's getting close to the time. Close to time. I better go check out the pig. Don't you know? Over here on PIGazette.com, where Hambo and Porcas loiter around trying to piss people off, and they do. Occasionally, I've seen some of that hate mail. It's actually quite entertaining. I wonder, should I go? Should I? Maybe I should. I'll see if I can find where they have that. How about I go here first? The word of the day, profiling. When the minions from the government entity focus their enforcement efforts on those whom past experience and or crime statistics cite as most likely to engage in a given illegal activity. Or when enforcement efforts focus on those least likely commit the crime, it's called correctness. How about the quotable quotes? Rob O'Neill is the man who killed bin Laden. When asked what he thinks about General Mattis, is that how you say that? Or Mattis? Whatever, that general. Being considered for Secretary of Defense, O'Neill said that he has a bear rug in his home, but it's not dead. It's just afraid to move. Ah, wow. Wow. Ooh. Today's question. Fact. Porcus. Porcus's Mac has been down since mid-December. Aw, Porcus. I wondered why I hadn't seen you loitering. Question. Should I start deeming down the norm and announce when it works for a change? Ah, that would, yeah. There you go, Porcus. That would be good. Porcus is a Mac man. Points of wisdom. What? The location of your mailbox shows you how far away from your house you can be in a robe before you start looking like a mental patient. Well, I walk farther than that in my robe. Oopsie. Number 2, my therapist said that my narcissism causes me to misread social situations. I'm pretty sure she's hitting on me. Is that you, Porcus? Did you say that? Number 3, I always wondered what the job application is like at Hooters. Do they just give you a bra and say, "Here, fill this out"? Number 4, the speed with which a woman says nothing when asked what's wrong is inversely proportional to the severity of the storm that's coming. Wow, that is so true. Also, how fast she says nothing is also a very good indicator of that one. Just putting that out there. Number 5, Denny's has a slogan, "If it's your birthday, the meal is on us." If you're in Denny's and it's your birthday, your life sucks. Number 6, the pharmacist asked me my birth date again today. Pretty sure she's going to get me something. I think that's something Vinny would say. Number 7, on average, excuse me, an American man will have sex 2 to 3 times a week, whereas a Japanese man will have sex only 1 or 2 times a year. This is very upsetting news to me. I had no idea I was Japanese. Oh shit, that's not funny. I'm not even Japanese. Some bitch. Okay, number 8. I can't understand why women are okay that JCPenney has an older women's clothing line named Sag Harbor. Oh, God. That's hilarious. I've never. Now I'm going to have to find a JCPenney just so I can go find that shit. Take a picture of it. Wow. Number 9, I think it's pretty cool how Chinese people made a language entirely out of tattoos. Number 10. What is it about a car that makes people think that they can't see them pick their noses? And it's always at a stoplight. Always. Oh, God. Number 11. Money can't buy happiness, but it keeps the kids in touch. Yeah. And finally, number 12. The reason Mayberry was so peaceful and quiet is because nobody was married. Andy, Aunt Bee, Barney, Floyd, Howard, Goober, Gomer, Sam, Ernest T. Bass, Helen, Thelma Lou, Clara, and of course Opie. All single. The only married person was Otis, who stayed drunk. Oh, God. Thank you, guys. Wow, I needed that giggle. Oh, my Lord. Huh. Okay, and finally, the real reason I came here. This date in history, January the 27th, 1918, a legendary swinger swoops into popular culture when Tarzan of the Apes, the first Tarzan film, premieres at the Broadway Theater. And this date in history, January 27th, 1959, after a 9-month bout of constipation, Mrs. Theodore Olbermann finally clears the blockage when she poops out the world's biggest steaming load and names the butt bullet Keith. Oh my God, that's funny. Whew. Thank you, guys. I know I have a Dr. Demento sense of humor, but I like that. Wow. There's a lot more of that kind of stuff over here on the Pig, so come on over and check them out. I highly recommend the Prattler, excuse me, or the Porcus's Pitchfork, or Hambo's Hammer. Those are all pretty entertaining. Plus they got their the Oink Observer and all kinds of links on the sides. And you know what? There's even a link to me on the side and a link to Circle's art on the side. So, hey, come on over to PIGazette.com and check them out. Tell them Grammy sent you. They'll know, and they'll be sure to double bolt the locks. Oh, well, y'all been listening to Grammy's Rocket Chair here on RealLibertyMedia.com channel 3. Also on the RLMradio.xyz site, the RLM Internet Radio Station, the RLM TuneIn Radio Station, the RLM Spreaker channel, and also later to be on the RLM RLM YouTube station or channel or whatever. Yeah, that place. And, brain fart. I forgot. Did I say the RLM TuneIn radio station? Wow. Rob Works, be sure. Check him out tomorrow after the Dork Table. Don't miss it, because Rob's had some absolutely amazing content, and I'm sure tomorrow will be another humdinger. Also, stick around, because later on this evening will be Grimner with Balls to the Wall, and I think we're going to get a rip snorter of a trivia game going on. So, yeah. Rain, you're in heat? Oh, baby, girlfriend, honey. There's lots of young fellas in here. Don't just be chasing sock. There's all kinds of young fellas. Oh, my goodness. Wow, I still have 5 minutes. Where shall I go? Wherever shall I go? Worst skeeters. Oh, God, yeah. And that Lake Michigan stinks, too. You ever been there? Well, duh, obviously, because you saw the skeeters there. But, man, it doesn't smell pretty. We went there when my daughter lived in Milwaukee. Okay, maybe I'll go to the Prattler. Maybe I will. I'll just go check out the Prattler real quick, seeing as how I'm loitering here. This is from January the 3rd. Oh, and it's under their amusing category. Kim Kardashian's butt got stuck in a toilet. I'll read as much as I can before I run out of time. What's the safest way of saying this without getting sued? Let's see. The National Enquirer is full of shit. On occasion, it's done some accurate reporting, but on the whole, not so much. So, I should know better than that, than to put any stock in this Kim Kardashian story. But if a catastrophic portion of the country can believe that Donald the Trumples will bring back factory jobs with his magic Twitter words and or restore meth-addled small towns into lily-white paradises of yesteryear that never existed, then I don't think letting me have this one is too much to ask. I need this. According to the National Enquirer, the rapper installed a Japanese toilet with an ultra-slender seat on the couple's bathroom, and Kardashian couldn't get her butt out after using it. A so-called source tells a tabloid in very unnatural language, hearing Kim's blood-curdling howl, Kanye, hustled to the upstairs bathroom and found her hopelessly wedged in the throne. The publication's questionable insider adds, furious Kim shrieked till hubby tugged her loose, then screamed that he'd lost all bedroom privileges until further notice. She said that like it's a bad thing. Okay, I didn't finish it, but I'm out of time. So I'm going to just go ahead and copy this link over here to y'all so you can finish reading it. And I will catch up with y'all later. I got to do my little podcast ditties here. So y'all have an absolutely awesome rest of your evening. Be sure to stick around for the Balls to the Wall or the trivia game, or just stick around just for shits and giggles.